Hey there, Ulti Zeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank. In the last episode, the game has started. We learned about Ratchet, who's just a guy, and Clank, who crash-landed on his planet after finding information from the evil Chairman Dreg about how he's going to destroy planets in this solar system. And we must stop him. So we're gathering information in order to help stop him, and we got a free car for it. So, let me just make sure that this doesn't have anything else to buy right now. No, we're pretty good.
I got some great bargains for you today.
So this is the only thing I can buy right now. But again, this looks like a flamethrower. It's called Pyrocitor, which sounds like a flamethrower. And again, I got told two things on accident about this game, sort of. And again, I'm not really like, oh my god, spoilers. I've seen the entire game before. But again, like I was told, patience is a virtue in this game. Don't buy things immediately. See how you're doing without it. I'm doing just fine without having a flamethrower right now. And saving up for better guns could be useful. So now that we have this free ship, let's go see what's going on. So. Okay, that's weird. This is D-pad controlled. Alright, so we were on Novalis. There's Iridia and Kerwan. I don't know if it really matters. We got Iridia first and Kerwan second. Kerwan's the Captain Quark one. But we also got the Captain Quark one when we got the ship? But I don't know. You know what? This one's X11. 11 is my lucky number. Oh, it gives us missions. Interesting. And we can replay the infobot if we want to. That's useful. Okay. Alright, so locate Skid McMarks and find Skid's agent. Found one of 3 gold bolts. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to find out what the gold bolts do if the game doesn't wind up telling me in the long run. Because if it's gonna tell me how many I'm missing, I feel like that's the kind of thing where it's like, I'm enjoying the game, I could definitely see myself going, but I want to get them all. But it's interesting that it's giving me missions. Yeah, I'll go here. There's also an element of, like... There's definitely going to be some element of backtracking at some point, and I'm just kind of trying to see if, like... Let me see if I can, like, somehow mitigate that, potentially. So I'll just go in order. But I love that you can go in either order you want. We'll see what I even get here in Iridia, and if Iridia kind of is like, hey, you can do whatever... And if Metropolis is like, you can do whatever, and you can just do them in any order, that's cool. I love a game that, like, lets you do it how you want. Alright, let's see what we got here. It's also the other thing of, like, having options. Okay, still just this. I didn't know if, like, going to a new planet would activate more options, you know? Oh, this music's funky. Well, I think we found Skid McMarks.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw ya, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay. But I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, All right, you just keep that foot elevated.
It's really fun to me that Ratchet is like so fucking short. That was the entire thing I was thinking of in that cutscene, other than the fact that like this dude alongside most of the other characters in this game have really wacky jaws. There's an art style of this game, and it's that most things have big mouths. So there's 50 of these guys. What's the 7? Oh, generator. Something. Ow. Well, the game seems to certainly expect that I'm going to have the flamethrower at this point. Okay. Is there any health? I saw a thing up on the roof, I think. The main struggle I'm having is just not getting hurt when... There's a gold build over there. It's just not getting hurt when I'm, like... Let's help this way. When I'm whacking things. When I'm whacking the other thing. I don't know. I know what I'm trying to say. I wonder if I can blow this one up too. Yeah. I like that they're like little wall secrets like that. It rewards paying attention to your environment. And I feel like that's also a very good like tutorial for it as well, because you could, because unlike the one that I found before, like this one's like you can see it through the gate, and so and you can see that there's kind of like a pathway. So you go over this way, and it's like, huh, it doesn't lead over there. Maybe I can blow up the wall, and sure enough, you can. I don't know. I like when a game just like provides you with options. I don't know. I'm enjoying this immediately. Ratchet and Clank fans, stay winning. I am not at full health, so this is pretty easy. Okay. Hey, buddy. So how did I kill it in one go the first time? Or, not the first time, but that other time. Ooh, I like this riff. Like I said, the only song I know in this game is Novalis. So, I haven't heard these songs in a very long time. And this one sounds cool. Hello, friends. Okay, so if I need more health, I know that there's some up there. 23 left and 2 generators. Okay. I've been here before. Whack. Excuse me. One remains, but where? You know, that's just very satisfying to do.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
Well, we got a hoverboard. Use it at the racetrack in Blackwater City on planet Brilgar. Oh, that's bomb. I was like, what is this box? I got my answer. Taking cues from Crash Bandicoot, I see. I bet I can do this. I'm really impressed with how this game's like just flows already. Like, honestly, I wouldn't even say that I need many more weapons. The fact that this game already has a bunch more weapons is like, I feel like that's a really good sign, because like the gameplay immediately just feels like it flows well. Like the wrench works, the bombs work. Now I can also see what my friend Dorby was talking about. They used to go by Proto, now they're Dorby. Where it's like, they're the one who was talking about the flamethrower advice. And like, I can see where like, because they called it like small enemy suppressant. And I can see where that kind of weapon would have come in useful during that whole situation over there. But it's also not like I couldn't do that with the wrench, you know? Oh, and this also loops me back around. Okay. Useful. Okay, so I can go that way. I can go that way. Honestly, I don't think it truly matters too much a lot of the time, because, like, I feel like it's I keep going a route and then it'll keep moving me back around. It kind of feels like the branches are just kind of like, they keep taking me back to a central point. Oh, you're alive. Okay. Got almost 7,000 bolts right now. It's pretty notable, but I'm going to hang on to things because I'm pretty certain things get expensive quickly in this game. I like that the radius of the bomb explosion is big enough that I can just kind of throw two immediately and it will still work. Doesn't look like that's a pathway anywhere. I'm having a good time. Can you guys tell? I feel like it's pretty obvious, but I don't know, it feels good after how many games I've been playing lately that have been like very frustrating, that like I immediately am just like smiling. I'm immediately having fun. Maybe there will be frustration points in this game, I don't know. There are plenty of times when a game will be frustrating, but like, there's a difference between like a frustrating level and a frustrating game. I can deal with a frustrating level. Give me a frustrating level. Well, maybe not, but I don't know. But even then, like, it'll still be satisfying to get past it. And like, it'll be a story. It'll be a fun story. Like, or like a point of connection, you know? Like, when it comes to something like that, it's like, we can all bond over something. Like, if everyone who's played Spyro 2, for example, we can bond over something like Fracture Hills being stupid, you know? People who have played Spyro 1, we all know treetops. Like, there is almost like a sense of like community and value to like these sorts of like those sorts of frustrating elements, in the sense of like they are just memorable. Sometimes you can have memorability through something that's frustrating, and it can be a good thing. I don't know. Look about how many people talk about, like, the Carnival Night barrel thing. Is it good design? Probably not. But everybody who's played Sonic 3 knows that barrel. You need a swing shot to traverse this area. Okay. Well, at least tell me, but I don't know exactly how necessary it was, but also I have that was one of the helpful hint info options that I could have turned off. So I'm not going to say that. Like, I'm not gonna register that as like a negative thing. And also, like, it literally told me in a room with a ledge that I cannot go through. So even without that, it would have been like, yeah, it's a little obvious, but it's an optional thing. And very clearly, I can't do a thing, and there's like a floating green orb. So yeah, not gonna judge the game based on that. I'm having fun so far, and I'm honestly really looking forward to what other weapons this game has. Because I'll be frank, the only other one I remember in any capacity is like the bonus gun. The one that's like 1,000,000 bolts or whatever, and is like mainly meant to be like a New Game Plus sort of thing that like literally just lets you wreck everything. I think it's called Rhino? Maybe? I think that's what it is. But I could be making that up. I'm pretty certain Rhino is a gun in this game, it just might not be that gun. Okay, there is a pathway there, but there's also an elevator. And I want to get the extra 3 bolts. I don't know, I feel like it will be worth making sure I get as much bolts as I can. Because there are going to be things that I need to buy in this game. You buy things for progression, you buy weapons for specialty things, and like... I also, one thing I like about the weapons so far is that, like, it's really not hard to get more ammo. There's these boxes everywhere. And I feel like they probably correlate to, like, the weapon you're using at the moment. Did that guy blow himself up? He did. Idiot. Is this little area just for bolts? Potentially. I'm pretty certain up there is the other pathway. This also might be just like a you fell down sort of area. Yeah. I think it's just a you fell down area, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. Tubes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the other weapons that this game has. Because I feel like there's a lot of options that they could have. And I don't really know them. So it's like, yeah, let's see what this game's gonna give me. Once I start getting weapons. I like that. Man, is that satisfying. It's like those gems from Spyro, but on crack, because you get so many of them. And like just seeing them all like magnetized to you, it feels good. Yep. Wonder if I can jump over that or not. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything over there other than a couple boxes. I didn't get a double jump, but I don't think I can make that anyway. I'll try one more time. Just for my own sanity if I get a double jump off. I think I actually could make that with a double jump. It's tricky when you have to do it on the way up and not the way down. My brain doesn't work like that. It's trying to get as much distance as I can. And so that means by the time I'm like, okay, now it's the time to double jump. Okay, that actually kills my momentum doing the double jump. So, I actually can't make that. Okay, well, I wasted a little bit of time, but that's fine. I'm getting more used to the controls. Okay, well, we found the assistant.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that infobot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Okay, well, we have a hoverboard, but we don't have the prize, so we'll have to come back for this. But that shouldn't be too bad. Huh. I don't remember if this is a thing or not, but this immediately made me think of, like, magnetized iron boots or something like that, where it's like it's a specific track and you walk up it. I don't know if that's real or not, but, like, I don't know. I'm gonna be operating off of, like, half-remembered things for a lot of everything. So that could just be like a half-remembered thing, you know? Okay. Well. Have I done everything here now? Okay, it doesn't actually tell you. So you have to go back to this menu to find out if you've done everything or not. But I went this way, and I got the hoverboard. So I went that whole direction. And the other direction I could go, I thought was this way, but this way is just a teleporter. And this pathway is not actually connected to that stuff over there. Which, that looks like a gold bolt, but I'm pretty certain this, like, brown sludge killed me. So I don't think I can walk over there, and I know I need to come back to this planet anyway. So I'm not going to bother trying to kill myself. Yeah, okay, well. I think that's everything for this area. Well, we'll see what the mission list tells me. But I got a hoverboard, so it's not like I got nothing. Oh, it'll tell me about the swing shot thing. Okay, interesting. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything I can do anymore right now. So, that's good. The other interesting thing, though, is that... Oh, it does tell you all missions complete. Okay, that's cool. So, there's nothing else in Novalis, necessarily, other than the gold bolts. Alright, Kerwan! Let's go! I need to lean back, because my back is hurting from, like, the position that I'm in. Still recovering from my surgery, so it's kind of just, like, weird abdominal stuff to, like, kind of get used to. Sitting around is a little tricky, so trying to do it without pain or hunching over is the important thing. Because I don't exactly have the best posture most of the time. And when you can't really bend over, that includes slouching. So. Alright, so unlike some of the other previous areas, this area doesn't really have anything immediately that I can do much with. Alright, let's see if there's anything new here at this Gadgetron. Yes, a blaster.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
I don't know if I need this or not,
That's
but...
a real beauty.
I think for now, honestly, I'm just going to keep waiting until it feels like I need another weapon. Or it feels like I have a lot of money. And right now, with 8,000, I don't feel like... I still don't actually feel like that's a lot of money. It's sort of like my vibe. And again, I got told patience is a virtue. And I also got told that at some point I get free weaponry sometimes. So, for now, I'll stick with what I've got until it feels like I can either genuinely reward myself, or... or it feels like I really need an upgrade. Direction I came, I'm already immediately kind of lost. Yes, but there's stuff under this bridge. Hello. Oh, there's a cork bot. So that's where I came from, right? This is where I came from? Correct, yes. So you can go right or left here. I'm going to go right because the cork bot, I assume, is going to take me down the critical story path. Floating guy. Okay. Okay. So, obviously the bomb's not gonna be great against that dude. I could buy the blaster. It wouldn't be expensive. I can afford it for sure. However, just in case, I'm gonna go the other way first. Because again, I did get told that I get at least one free gun. I don't know when that is, but maybe it'll be in this level. Who knows? Let's see what's going on over here with Springboard
Welcome
Quark.
to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck. Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank,
Yes?
do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Give him a break, Ratchet. Clank's only existed for about, like, 80 minutes. Okay, so there's a little bit of a training course here. I think I'll do this course and then end the episode. It's like a... I mean, it is a wall jump thing, except you can just kind of do it. Okay. It's like the immediate vibe I got, but it's like... surprising, I guess, because it's like, it just didn't strike me as a thing that I was going to be doing, and also it surprisingly didn't tutorialize anything. It was just like, hey, figure this out, I guess, if you want. Okay. Did I miss anything down there? Looks like there's a zip line back to it. So I won't worry too much. Okay. Little scattered bolts. Nope. Okay, I was like, alright, I don't know if I can make that jump, and then I turn around and there's a platform moving in. So it's a test of timing. I see. No, I landed on the wrong thing. There we go. I might start turning off the help desk things soon. If it's going to tutorialize me on things like, hey, the challenge is figuring out that you can wall jump. This has been number 2. Surprised it's giving me health, but I think I did take damage. Alright, we're making our way to Island 3. There's the NPC for me. Hi.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it was weak. Weak! When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast!
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day! But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark!
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot. so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
Okay, well, I can afford it.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Alright. Ratchet's a bit of a dick. And we have a swing shot now, which means we can go back to the other area, which means that if we went here first, we might have had to do less backtracking. Funny. Alright, so I'll figure out how to do this in the next episode. I'm going to end here so it doesn't run on for too long. So next time on Let's Play Ratchet and Clank, we're going to explore more of this planet. So I will see you guys then. Hooray!